Lose yourself tonight.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so, so cold. I never found something special I have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. Make you feel love, real love, real love,
Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine.
falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance! Delivered low, and again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Ronaldinho. Seedorf running with intent. No foul, says the referee. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Seedorf. It's run loose here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Diouf crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pull it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Silvestre is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ronaldinho. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Van Basten. Back they go. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
That's really well cleared. Thuram. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. And he goes cross-field. Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Belletti. Berbatov. Good read, needed to be. And that has left him in a heap. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider. And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's being urged to shoot. And he was alert to it. Guardiola clears without hesitation.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Van Basten, and he's found a way past.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Berbatov is flagged offside.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Porto really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go again.
Porto have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Maldini. Silvestre did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jupe. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Seedorf. And it's Zanetti. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf. And Zanetti. Maldini. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Berbatov. Not a hint of offside here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good take and a good... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Duke gets it away. Porto are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Casapia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, good spread. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Diouf. And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. And he's worked it through. Always goal shot. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 23, Xavi Alonso. Número 27.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Número 9, Lampard. Número 4, Totti.
And it's Gullit.
Número 13.
And here's Van Basten.
Número 11, Ibrahimovic.
Tries to get it clear. Ronaldinho.
Porto really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide. Now, can they get him away? Maldini calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance here. Skims one in. And that is well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Ronaldinho. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Porto really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Defending was strong and firm. And he can thump it away. Nice looking ball. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Played out towards the right wing. Van Basten. And a chance! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And right near the end, we have parity. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 6.
So we have movement on both benches. Back to parity, and there's barely... Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Ainda não há vencedor para esta partida.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Porto displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Belletti. Pedri. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hazard. Drills one in. Chiellini attempts a clearance. And here's Hazard. Now it's Pedri. Backward it goes. And this is Ibrahimovic. And they can counter here. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Pedri, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and he has been fouled there. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. And it's Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hazard. And it's Belletti. And Dani Olmo.
You can never be short of runners.
And it is half-time in extra time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short.
Vai-se proceder a uma substituição. O número 7.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Número 3.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo gets it clear. Zanetti. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Batistuta.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Looking for the run. Chiellini cuts it out. And it's Olmo. Now it's Batistuta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This is Batistuta. And he can clear it away. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Azar. Totti getting this one clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's good vision. Now that's well seen too. So there you have it, penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. So the calm before the storm. It is the lonely walk. Perez to get things going. One 0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Azar, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Casapia are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Of course, 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Porto really cannot miss this. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Casapia with this chance to pull 2 clear. They're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Casapia are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Cafu is 4th up. It's 3 each. Nedved, the last of the designated 5. And he sticks it away.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Porto have to score. It's saved! And it's over! So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion. And it counts for nothing. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
O adversário chegou, viu e bateu.
Porto really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose.
There's certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.